what expect. 16 hours.
Anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. Come on, Jessica. Happy anniversary to us. Now, it looks like, kind of on the camera, it looks like 30.
Yes.
But it's actually 300.
Yep.
Woo-woo!
Yep.
I don't know what the deal is,
Well,
but anyway.
we'll get there. I did warn Jessica. I said, hey, when we're in our first shot, it's going to look like our 30th show. But,
I got you.
Once we adjust the camera,
it'll be okay.
Yeah. Yep.
See, that's why he does that and gets paid the big bucks to do that. Here we are, 300 show live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It's Monday. Woo, woo, woo. We like Mondays. What day do we not like?
Tuesday.
Tuesdays, I don't know. And guess what? Jessica is back from vacation, and officially, Jessica is a new member of the Zack Owen Show.
I'm so excited, so honored.
Welcome back and welcome.
Golly, yeah. Wow. Jessica, we don't know what she's going to do or her job as part of the show, but she's here. I don't know. Maybe she's getting credit for work release, some kind of a probation thing. I don't know what it is.
Her first major contribution to the show, though, was
she brought the 300 balloons.
300 balloons, yep.
Do you say balloons or balloon?
Well, there are more than one of them.
So it would be balloons.
Yes, but there are not technically 300 of the balloons.
Thank God she didn't read the text right, because I put 300 baboons.
Well, those were a little hard to come by. Maybe one or two, but 300.
From the zoo, yeah.
Well, my neighbor. We are in Waco, so I could have gone around 300 baboons.
You know, my neighbor where I live is the director of the zoo. He's been on a couple of times. He could have helped us out, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
But just imagine 300 baboons running around here. Aren't they the ones with the really red ass and the big teeth?
Yep.
They are.
It'd be a little scary.
Anyway, we'd rather have the 300 balloons. Welcome to the show. We got another local event that's coming up. We're going to talk with a guy, second time on the show. He's now a repeater. That doesn't sound good. Don't you go to the pen?
This is a repeater. He's a repeat. A Zack Owen repeat offender.
Repeater. Wow. Music this morning. Darik Caswell will be here, and he's going to perform in the 9 o'clock hour. Lots of things to do. Let's kick it off the way we do every morning. Show number 300 with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, George Bunker. Old George is here with me right now. Last time George was on, he was running for school board in Academy. Is that right?
That's right. That's right.
Now, George did not win, and George told me, Kevin, and Jessica something funny. Repeat what you told us.
Well, I'll tell you what. I lost that election, Zach, by a greater margin than any candidate on the ballot in the state of Texas in 2025.
Now that's an achievement.
Wow.
That is an achievement, especially if you're a precinct chair and your job is to get people to the polls. We had more than double turnout of people voting against me.
George, you did too good of a job getting people out. You just didn't steer them in the right direction.
That's right.
Holy cow. Wow. Hey, you know what they say? It's better that you didn't get it. You know, the world of politics is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw, speaking of that, you know, I did radio out in Abilene for 6 years. And kind of like in Waco, we have surrounding towns. Well, out there, they got little surrounding towns, not anything like Waco. But there's two little towns. One's called Anson, and one is called Clyde, Texas. Both of their mayors have been recently arrested. It's what's going on. I sent a text to my friend Aaron Watson. Singer Aaron Watson lives out that way. And I said, what's up, man? What's going on out there? Everybody's getting arrested, the mayors.
Wow.
Boy, over the weekend, we let the hammer down on Iran.
Oh, yeah, we
Sure did.
We let the hammer down on Iran. Unfortunately, there are casualties on our side, but it is not over yet. And somebody posted, it's about time, and I said, you're right. Jimmy Carter, President Carter, should have dropped the bomb back when he was in office, and they took all the hostages and did all they did. It should have, and then it wouldn't be happening today. Should have took care of it years ago.
I just hope this time we finish it, because we didn't finish what we started in Kuwait and ended up in Iraq.
Yep.
And so I really hope we
Yeah, you don't want it to come back and bite you
finish
later.
the FA of the
you sure
FO, if you know what I mean.
I will tell you, and people, I cannot believe there's actually people out there protesting that were involved in Iran.
Yeah.
Because I learned when I was in Iraq, and the commanding general, we had a long discussion that the roadside bomb parts, the little marbles that were in the roadside bombs that just shoot out and kill people, all that, weapons, everything was coming from Iran. Yeah. Terrorists all over the world are funded a lot by Iran. It is a terrible, terrible regime over there.
What do you think of the, they had the Austin attack following, and that fool was wearing some kind of Islam shirt and
Sympathizer.
yeah. I'm like, oh,
found a Quran in his car and other things on his body, and it's crazy.
What a mess.
6th Street, I know 6th Street can get a little crazy, but I didn't realize it was that bad, that it would come to that. It's just craziness going on. Yeah. I saw this post last night officially from the government, and it said, no matter where you are, no matter if you're traveling and you're in an airport or you're in a foreign country, you got to be on the lookout. Because right now,
be aware
all
of your
these
surroundings.
Terrorist groups that are funded by Iran are pissed off, and they're going to try it.
And they're everywhere.
Yeah.
You're right. They're everywhere.
You have to be aware of your surroundings.
Be aware of your surroundings. Exactly. Jessica hit it on that. But anyway, we wish all of our men and women in uniform serving around the world just our prayers and thoughts, and stay safe during this tough time right there.
We sure do.
Okay, what else went on over the weekend, boys and girls? Now we can say girls. What else went on in this world besides Iran? Anything else in Austin, Texas? Oh, I did see yesterday they put a stage 4 alert for travel to Acapulco, which has always been, well, I would say always, probably the last 25 years, Acapulco's been kind of that, a lot of cartel vacation there, so you don't want to go. Well, now they're really saying don't go to Acapulco.
And that used to be the place to go.
Yeah.
Before anybody knew what Cancun was, Cabo, Acapulco was the place.
Yeah, now the skyline's filled with smoke.
So anyway, crazy world.
Crazy.
Be careful. Anything good this weekend besides tragedy and
Grandkids
killings?
came over. Haven't seen them for a couple of weeks. That was fantastic.
Well, you know, I came back from skiing with no broken bones,
There you go.
no
Good
massive
job.
bruises. I mean,
Tell us about the ski trip. Get that.
so we went to Angel Fire, New Mexico.
Yeah.
I have some family that has a house up there. It was a nice break. It was after Christmas and New Year's, before spring break. The snow sucked.
Yeah.
No snow.
Oh, that's too
It was
bad.
Not too much on the ground.
A
I'm
lot
sure they were
of
making it-
man-made. They were
Yeah,
producing
they're
a lot.
making it on the mountain. But it was, I mean, it was a good time. It was
Yeah.
a real good time.
Well, that's good. No
I got to
broken
cook a lot,
bones,
which I never
No
cook.
concussions.
No concussions, no broken bones.
Yeah.
Jessica, we're over here. Over here. She's-
In my day job, I have a team out there building a wastewater treatment facility. Yeah, I sure do. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we're glad to have you back, and officially a new team member here on the Zack Owen Show, along with Kevin. Kevin was getting very lonely over there. He didn't want to be the only one that wore a ball cap every
Well,
morning.
he needed a partner in crime,
There you
too.
go.
You have one every day.
I do. I've got George Bunker here, and George, we talked about. He was last time. How long ago was that?
That was 9 months ago. Zach.
9?
Yeah, 9 months ago.
Holy
Yeah, it sure
cow.
was. Can you believe
Well,
it?
he's back on a totally. He's not running for anything. He's running something.
That's right.
Which they don't have to vote for you, do they?
No, they don't have to vote for me. In fact, it's really smart for me right now to stay out of politics while I'm trying to build something here.
There you
I need
go.
all the friends I can get.
We're going to talk barbecue, and barbecue has been always dear to my heart. I was raised. My dad ran 2 Underwoods barbecue restaurants in the Fort Worth area. I grew up in the barbecue business. Jim Cody, my partner, he competition cooked, had a big rig that he drug all over the state of Texas and cooked, and I helped. I was there in support, emotional support. I didn't do
Somebody
any
had
of the
to bring
cooking.
the beer. Somebody had to bring the
Right.
beer.
And drink
I,
it.
I told him, I said, I don't do this. Is your gig. I don't do this. Thank God we had our friend Joe Templeton, who's also passed away. I thought, when Joe passed away and then Jim passed away, I thought something's up with that barbecue trailer they used to ride around together in, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so I've kind of been around barbecue a lot, and I'm excited about this big barbecue event.
Yeah, so are we.
Tell us about it. Tell us about well, first of all, what is it called?
So it's called the Central Texas Barbecue Roundup. And what we're doing is we're bringing together industries to build up around our businesses. The businesses are the backbone of our industries, right? So we got to build these businesses up around our community because the community is the backbone of our businesses. And we want to bring our
Sounds like he's running for some office.
Well, they say I always should be. They always tell me you need to be a politician, but I'm better at building barbecues, right?
Apparently.
Right? So we bring our community together now and we say, look, we want to celebrate the businesses and the industries that make up the economy in our community. And so we're giving this to the community for free. Free entry.
Free.
Come on in. Get free food. You can sign up to be a number of different judges so you can get the free food. Bring
Sure.
your kids.
Yes.
These moms with 3 or 4 kids or dads raising their family and don't have the means to come to an event like that, come on, get here. We'll cover the cost for you. You come on in. You be part of it.
Are Ziplocs allowed? Because, you can take your snacks for later.
I'm not checking anything at the gate. Just come on in and enjoy yourself. That's all we ask, okay? Better than that, though. It's not something just I'm building. We have hundreds of executives and leaders and civic leaders in our community coming together to build this. We have 100 of the winningest barbecue competitors in the state of Texas coming together for this.
Woo!
We got a resolution passed through the House of Representatives that is celebrating the Central Texas Barbecue Roundup as the official celebration for the state to recognize Texas as the origins of the culinary art of smoking meats. It was the Czechs and the Germans that brought this here years and years ago, and it spread across our country. We have to celebrate that. We need to celebrate that here because, as you know, the beef industry is in terrible trouble right now.
It is.
And the barbecue industry is in terrible trouble. You heard that Miller's Barbecue House there in
Miller's
Beltonburg
Smokehouse had a big fire.
had a big fire, and they're all struggling. So we all got to come together, and we've got to support our meat producers, our protein producers, our communities, our industries. And you know what? We need to come together as people, as humanity,
We're gonna hold
and
hands.
celebrate each other.
And we're going to hold hands and we're going to sing.
Kumbaya.
Absolutely.
Kumbaya.
Right. Now, it's not just
We
barbecue.
are the barbecue.
You know what we need? I wish we had a harmonica to play while George is doing that.
There we go.
Oh, Susanna.
We know a guy who did a really good mouth harmonica.
Oh yeah, we had a guy that had no harmonica. We didn't know he didn't have one, and all of a sudden we look up. He's making the noise with his mouth.
Gosh.
And it
Oh,
sounded
wow.
good.
Swear.
It was real good, too.
I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Shocked us. We're going, where's the harmonica?
Yeah.
We need him at the barbecue roundup.
The harmonica ventriloquist.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
The mouth harmonica.
There you go.
Harmonica mouth.
Yeah, that's right. Well, one last thing I've got to tell you that's so important.
Oh, don't make it the last thing.
We have a large animal adoption event happening at the same time.
Well, I just got banned. My husband's not going to let me go now.
All
You
right.
said that.
We have the Battle of the High Schools coming in, and we've got 10 high schools battling in another competition, barbecue competition.
Wow.
Wow.
We have 300 cars showing up in a car show at this event. And the Outlaw Gun Show is coming in to put on a gun show as well. We're going to have 15,000 visitors coming to this event. And guess what? Our 5-year goal? We're going to build the biggest barbecue competition in the world right in Belton, Texas over the next 5 years. We already have an organization giving up 178 teams next year to help grow this thing. Now we just got to grow the event center fast enough to make this happen.
Just these outlaws, they're not coming out of
I'm telling
the
you.
prison system, are they?
I
Well,
don't
that's
think
where I
so.
came from.
Well, I don't think so because it's a gun show. You wouldn't be able to. Yeah,
I
no,
guess you
I
would
don't
have a
think
gun.
so.
I just looked over at Jessica, and the plug is swinging. I'm thinking, is her mic plugged in? It is.
Yes, it is.
I
Yeah.
just saw that swinging, and I go, she's a swinging.
Swang.
No, I just knocked it down and it just went everywhere.
There's a little girl in our neighborhood. George, this is mind-boggling. That's all I can say. Kevin was over. I could tell by looking at Kevin's face, it's mind-boggling.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Kevin's going to go do extra workouts this week so he can go eat
so
plenty
he
of
can go.
barbecue.
There's going to be desserts, I'm sure, somewhere.
Yeah, there's desserts. Yeah,
Gotta
where
be
actually you
desserts.
can sign up to be a jackpot taste judge, and you got beans, you got chef's choice, and desserts. So that's how we're
Come
getting.
on, Zach, let's
That's
go.
how we're getting free food to the public. You know, there's all these different events that you can come in and sign up and register for.
All right, George, slide that way so we can see our 300 here, okay?
So exciting.
You know, I feel like Clark Griswold when he put the lights together and they actually came on.
0 days. We're going back to 0 days.
Yep. Yep. We mentioned it. Yep.
Joy to the world. Okay. Anyway, George Bunker is my guest today, the big barbecue cook-off. We're going to find out where, when, all those details. And George's going to tell the bad joke of the day this morning.
Woo-hoo.
Coming up next, Jessica. We figured out one of her jobs is going to talk about country music news, and we're going to do that. But first of all, we're going to take a commercial break. And being the 300 show starting today, Kevin said that we're going to give away $300,000 on our what?
What? No. Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
You-
What?
No,
I'm
no, no,
in.
no, 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 no. 300,000
that was-
baboons.
Oh, that was
300,000
baboons
Yeah.
today.
Red ass baboons.
I knew it was something like that.
Man, we went from 300 baboons to 300,000
Oh wait,
baboons.
he said a bag
be
of
a mess.
loons. A loon, Marvin, a loon.
300.
I don't know what's going on today.
300 pennies because those are not being made anymore.
Ooh,
Yeah. Hold on
these
to
are gonna
those.
be hard to
They may
find here pretty soon.
Yep. And if you melt them down, they're worth way more.
What are they going to do with the penny loafer? Is it just going to go away now?
It's
We
going
have
to
no more
become the
pennies.
nickel loafer.
The nickel loafer.
There you go.
Yep.
Until they take the nickels out, and then it'll be the dime loafer.
And then it'll be the crypto.
We need to take
loafer.
a commercial
right, the
break.
crypto
Commercial
loafer.
break time. Come back. We'll check in with country music news with Jessica. Hang on.
Great products start with quality materials and trusted service. And no one's more committed than Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas. With windows built to last, backed by the best lifetime warranty. 0% financing is available with your good credit. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for the last windows you'll ever need.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. We offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Bubble wasn't here. I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean clean? With bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes. No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease
300. Hey, didn't that movie about the 300, weren't they all slaughtered at the end? I hope this doesn't happen to us.
Huh.
Remember that in the movie?
Gerard, but I thought they won.
No, they all got slaughtered.
Well, we are the lucky 300. We are not the slaughtered.
Yeah.
Well, and it ain't over yet.
That's right.
Right?
Is that a threat, George?
Control your destiny.
Listen, we cannot be barbecued. It would be terrible.
And we have them to learn from.
You know, we're not going to get slaughtered because we can't. We have a new sponsor this morning, and we have to fulfill our contract, okay? We want to welcome the new sponsor on the Zack Owen Show, Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple. Let's hear a round of applause for Bumblebee Blinds.
There you go.
I love it.
Good job.
They are your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, specializing in shades, blinds, shutters, curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind their products, their service. Schedule their design team to come out and meet with you today. Check them out online, bumblebeeblinds.com.
Yeah, they do a great job. They do some work for us.
Bumblebeeblinds.com.
Yeah.
Welcome as a sponsor. Thank you so very much. Now it's time to check in with country music news with Jessica.
What's up? The Zac Brown Band song Give It Away has been chosen for the 2026 March Madness theme song. It will be played nonstop throughout all of the tournament games.
Really?
I always find it interesting which song they're going to choose, because there's one song that they'll kind of gravitate to as they go in and out of breaks. So, yeah. But then it becomes like all the Capital One commercials.
Sure.
Where it's like, I've seen this about 500 times now.
It's been overplayed now. I'm done.
I just don't think it would be good at a basketball game to have Hank Jr. say, "Are you ready for some football?"
Yeah, that's
Nah,
probably
it's not quite the right sport.
Hey, by the way, today's, and starting today and every day, the Morning Country Music News by Jessica is brought to you by Stroud Security.
Give me a buzz. I need
Another
something to
new
do with the rest of my
sponsor.
day.
Yeah, good.
I always need something to do with the rest of my day. Jason Aldean's new single, Don't Tell on Me, is available for download today. So go to however you get your music and download that one. Today is Luke Combs' 36th birthday.
Really?
Wow.
So not only has he welcomed a new baby recently, but he is turning 36 years old today.
Wow. Well, happy birthday. I
Yes,
like
happy
Luke
birthday,
Combs.
Luke.
I like
I do
his
too.
music. He seems very down to earth. He seems like one of those guys you could just walk up, like walking up to George Bunker and saying, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" Oh,
He's a nice guy, isn't he?
Nice guy, super nice guy.
Absolutely.
Can't get elected, but nice guy.
Nice guy. Yeah, doesn't need to get elected.
There's something to be said for staying out of politics.
There is.
Oh, by the way,
Yes?
tomorrow, if you haven't voted, you better go stand in line.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
It
Be
is
there.
tomorrow.
I'm an election judge, so I'll be there manning the poll
I
station
voted the
tomorrow.
first Monday of early voting. I already took care of that. Thank you very much.
Good job. Yeah.
But tomorrow's the big day. And a lot of
big
people
day.
go, I didn't, for the real deal. Midterm, these to fight. Right now, folks, in probably 3 races, there's 3 or 4, 5 candidates running, and you've got to pick which one. So it's very important. One that jumps out in my mind that is going to be is the one with John Cornyn, okay, who's been there for a long time. John Cornyn.
Yep.
What's his name? That was our Attorney
Who's our
General.
Attorney General?
Ken Paxton.
Paxton.
Ken
Ken Paxton is running against him, and Wesley Hunt. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Just on the Republican side. Now, I'm not talking about Democrat right now, Republican. So there's 3 candidates. One guy that's been there, the incumbent. One guy that's, been in office in another capacity. This is a tough race, and you've got to pick which one will represent the Republican Party
And you
if
know
you're
what?
Republican.
You can't complain if you don't go vote.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
And
Well, then
I
there's
will-
the Department of Agriculture race as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Sid Miller.
That's right. He's got some competition.
He does.
State comptroller. I mean,
But he'll
come on.
win.
Local
Yeah.
races, 170 district court.
District courts.
Yeah,
And,
it all makes a
and
difference.
George is going to be a judge. So
I'm a
if you don't,
judge.
There you
if
go.
he's going to be watching over your shoulder if you
Here
and
come
if he
the
doesn't
judge.
he's
Here
like
come the
no.
judge.
That's right. My job is to make sure they're fair, and so they better show up.
There you
Keep an eye
go.
on me to make sure they're fair, right?
But just remember, you can't complain if you don't go vote.
That's right.
Boom. That's it.
Exactly right.
And I will repeat what I've said before, and that is we don't have term limits, and everybody complains about we need term limits. It's not going to happen in our lifetime. Those guys aren't going to vote for that.
This is your chance to make
This
a term
is
limit.
when
Get 'em out.
you do term limits. Vote them out.
That's right.
That's how you do it. Vote them out. You don't like them? They've been in there too long. I will say that probably this guy that's been in 4 or 5 terms did something good over the years, but it's time for new, younger.
Yes.
That's right.
Thank you. And is that guy getting a gun out of his
No.
Oh, good.
It's a guitar.
I saw
that would be that's
Oh,
a guess.
and back to the 300. Oh, boy.
I saw him pull up in a
Just
pickup
guys.
and jump out, and I thought he pulled out a rifle out of the back. I was fixing to head to the kitchen and get behind Diane back there.
Go
Okay,
hide
but
and walk
anyway,
in.
there you go. Enough about election. Tomorrow's election day. We'll talk more about that.
Yeah.
Right now, we got George Bunker is here. And by the way, thank you so much, Jessica.
We get to elect the best barbecue this weekend. I mean,
Well, it's not this weekend.
oh, well.
Yeah,
It's soon. It's soon.
I'm sorry.
18
I
days.
missed
It's in
that one.
3 weekends. Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes
18
me
days. In
nervous
fact,
just
I
to
want
say
you to tell us about that, George.
Yeah.
Give us the location.
Yeah.
Give us the times. Give us the date. Give us the whole snot.
Yeah, you bet. So we're gonna kick it off to the public on March 21st at 11 o'clock a.m. Gates will open for the barbecue competition, but we want you to come early at 9 a.m. when the car show starts. So you can come in, you can enjoy the car show at 9 o'clock. You can come on into the barbecue competition at 11 o'clock. It's at the Cadence Bank Center, or most people know that as the Bell County Expo Center.
Wonderful place.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Come on in there. We're going to go all day long, and we're going to have bands playing all day long. We've got a great lineup of bands, and then the award ceremony is going to happen at 4:30, and right after that, our opener with the Ghosts of Hill County is going to start.
They're great.
They're going to be followed up. That's our opener, and then our headliner is going to be Sonny Sauceda.
Oh yeah.
Three-time
yay.
Grammy Award winner coming in there to really jazz things up, liven them up. Man, he's got a new song that he.
Oh yeah, he's great.
He's great, and so he's going to do some Tejanos. He's going to do some honky-tonk Tejanos mixture. He's really going to bring the crowd to life, and we've got smoke rolling and a whole lot of fun. And you know, we have a smaller event the night before on Friday night where we're going to be doing some jackpot competitions with the barbecue competitors, and we're inviting the public to come in and be a jackpot judge.
Jackpot.
Yeah,
judge.
that's right. So beans.
Sign
chef's
me up.
choice, that's right. Dessert. So Friday the 20th evening, if you want to be a jackpot judge.
Yeah.
Saturday all day, you can come in and you can be part of the car show, the barbecue competition. We got cornhole going on. We got a large animal adoption event going on.
Hold on just
there.
a second. Hold on, George. I got to change something on your script. Okay.
There you go.
It should be the Zack Pot.
That's right. The Zack Pot competition. You know, is that a dare? Is that a dare? The Zack Pot?
The Zack Pot. Don't you think so, Kevin?
Everybody does a jackpot. Why can't we do a Zack Pot?
There you
That's
go.
true.
In honor of
There you go.
Zack Owen Show 300.
300.
You get 300,000 baboons.
And you can, that's right. And we're
Yes.
changing the price to 300 baboons.
Did you just call me a buffoon? Kevin? I think you called me a buffoon. I heard that.
Yeah.
Well, this is exciting.
You
man.
need to
This
get
is
your
great.
hearing aids back. I
Yes.
think that's-
Now, I got to ask you this, George. Is there a website or social media that we can find out all about this?
Yeah. Listen, we've got a great, top-notch website. It's ctbr.net. Simple. You can go on there. You can see our times, the place. You can see our artists performing on our website.
Nice.
You'll be able to go on there by this afternoon and see this show. We'll link it directly up to your YouTube page.
Loving it.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great website. You know, I got a call the other day. The website crashed. And so I called GoDaddy, and they said, well, you got over 4,000 people on your website right now. It's not
going
made
one
for that."
time.
So we're getting a lot of traffic, a lot of interest. Go to the website, check it out, learn all about it. But more than anything, this event all comes down to proceeds going to our charitable causes. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. We have 0 paid employees. Everybody coming together to put this on. We have over 140 team managers alone putting this on. It's all volunteer. Nobody gets paid for this.
Yeah.
Youth services, animal services, and emergency services, we're donating all proceeds once we cover costs over to those organizations.
There you go.
That's amazing.
I love it. All right, we're going to talk more about the big barbecue cook-off competition and exciting baboons. But first of all, you know what we're going to do, George?
Baboons.
We're going to talk about what we celebrate, other than having Darik Caswell here to sing for us, which is going to be big, coming up at 9 o'clock. But here's what we celebrate today. Today, on this Monday, March 2nd, National Read Across America Day.
Get out those books and read them.
Read something.
Great.
Yes.
My dad used to tell me when I was young, he said, son, and I said, yes. And he would say, looking at a Playboy is not reading.
No. It has to have words.
Well, it can be. There's some good stuff in there, isn't there?
I preferred.
You said you read it for the articles, right?
I preferred the Playboy was in Braille, but that's a whole different story. So today is National Read Across America Day. Let's read something. All right.
In honor of Dr. Seuss.
Exactly.
Where that comes from.
Yes.
Yeah, that will tie in later.
Yes, it'll roll in. Don't get ahead of it, Jessica. Stop.
Jackpot competition.
National Banana Cream Pie Day.
Oh, there's a good one.
There you go.
Who doesn't like a good old banana cream pie? Except Kevin doesn't like the cream part.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that's the best part. That's the best part.
I bet those will be a barbecue cookout.
I bet there's going to be some turned in at the Zack Pot competition.
Yes.
I bet you.
You know, I told this story, George and Jessica, last week to only Kevin was here, and that I went into a health food shakes and stuff over in Hewitt, and I had a banana nut bread shake to die for.
Wow.
It was It reminded me of Grandma sucking banana bread through a straw. Anyway.
Put that in the blender.
Today, my friends, and nobody knows this better than my good buddies, Keith and Roxanne Hollingsworth, it's Texas Independence Day.
Woo-hoo.
They spent the weekend celebrating. I saw them dressed in original cowboy garb from back in those days down in Greene. They were down at Greene Hall over the weekend and all over the place celebrating Texas Independence Weekend. They're having a good time. So fly your Texas flag just like we're doing right there on the screen.
That's right.
Texas Independence Day. National Old Stuff Day. You got anything old around the house other than your husband or your wife? Or?
I was going to say.
National Old Stuff.
I come to work here every day.
Yeah, I just got the tools that Grandpa gave us that are still in the toolbox.
I am. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I admit it. I've got a drawer full of old underwear. I just don't want to buy new underwear. I like the old underwear.
Hopefully they're not white underwear. They're dark underwear.
Well, they've turned color over the years.
Every now and then you just put a little bleach in that washing machine.
Right.
World Teen Mental Wellness Day. Aren't all teenagers crazy at one point of being a teenager?
You know, I think at about
It's part of
13 years and 1 week, the devil comes down and possesses them and devils them back till they're about 19 and 2 weeks.
And they think they know everything.
Everything.
Well, you know, their brain grows faster than their skull expands. So that causes them to just be a little too
that
smart
pressure.
and a little crazy.
See, whenever my kids are in around 4th or 5th grade, I have a conversation with them several times over those years where I say, okay, while you're still listening, I want you to know that there will become a time where we disagree. We're going to disagree. But I need you to know now, while you're still listening to me, and I still have your attention, that I am right and you are wrong because I have more experience.
Yes.
We kind of have this dialogue, and
Someday
so it
you
makes
can
the
be
teenage
right.
years much
Yes.
more bearable.
There you go. Good job.
All right, today is Dr. Seuss Day. Celebrates the birthday of author Theodore Seuss Geisel, whose children's books have influenced generations of readers forever. That is Dr. Seuss Day in conjunction with National Read Across America Day.
Do you have a favorite Dr. Seuss book?
The Green Eggs and Ham.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
One fish, two fish, red
Fish,
fish,
yeah.
blue fish.
My favorite was always Go Dog Go, but we also really love the places you will go. That's got some really good meaning to it. So.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we celebrate today, Monday, March 2nd. Here on the Zack Owen Show. George Bunker is our guest, talking barbecue and the big, gigantic, explosive barbecue cook-off that's going to take place in about 18 days. We'll come back.
20 days.
It's what?
The explosion is like 1920 days.
The explosive happens.
It comes right after the cook-off.
Yeah, we don't want any explosions.
No.
We just want smoke rolling, calm, cool, and the band's playing in the background.
I think she was talking about explosive.
The gut
I
explosion.
know, yeah.
But I mean, it's really good.
Oh, it's good. The top competitors in the state are coming together.
Coming
Sid
here.
Miller will be up on the stage awarding.
Oh, Sid,
He'll
yeah.
be awarding the Grand Champ buckle, a Department of Agriculture buckle. That's going
There you go. I love it.
Yeah.
We're going to recap when and where and what time the big barbecue cook-off is going to go on. Plus, today, Kevin has the Zactionary, right?
Yes, I do.
We'll pull that out of his hat coming up after the commercial break. So stick around for the Zactionary. And then we got Darik Caswell coming up at 9 o'clock with some great music live here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill on a Monday morning. Back after this.
Ready for a better kind of primary care?
At Patient First Direct Primary Care, you get unlimited office visits with same-day or next-day availability.
And instead of rushed appointments, we take the time to actually listen.
There are no insurance hassles, just clear, simple care.
You can reach us by phone or text because access shouldn't be complicated. Our practice has expanded to include Medicare-age patients as part of our direct primary care model.
It's a fresh alternative to the traditional insurance or government-driven systems, care that finally puts you first.
For more information, go to patientfirstdirect.com.
Better sleep, inspired by nature. Your back, hips, and shoulders will fall into perfect alignment in any position, meaning that you get deeper, more comfortable rest. Visit ecoterrabeds.com.
Everybody at EcoLife really has a passion and a real interest in helping people feel well. How much further can we go to get you feeling even better? It is a complete partnership between the two of us.
Since 2014, we've been creating vegan, clean, and affordable skincare with proven actives and potent botanicals designed to treat your ever-changing skin. Celebrate our first decade of transformation today at facetheory.com/US-EN. Face Theory.
Farmhounds offers natural treats and chews made with quality products that support family farm, regenerative agriculture, and humane farming practices. Give your dog the best with wholesome, organic ingredients that promote health and happiness. Shop now at farmhounds.com.
At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Golf Partner.
Hi, I'm Mitch, the co-founder of Cake, a sexual health and wellness company designed for today and designed for you. Yes, you. The entire product line can be found at hellocake.com, and it's also available in every Walmart near you.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internex. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. That's INTERNXT.com today.
National Banana Cream Day.
Yeah,
Who's got,
terrific.
y'all remember when Marie Callender's restaurant used to be at the mall out on the...
Yes.
Oh,
They were a restaurant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They had a chain. They went out of business, all of them, but they were a chain. And the food was okay, but people went there for their pie.
See, the
It's like
pie,
a cheesecake factory, right? You go
the pie
there.
restaurants that I can think of are Baker's Square. I don't know if y'all had that. It's more of a, probably a Midwestern thing. And then Perkins.
Perkins,
No?
remember Perkins?
Yeah.
I do remember
Perkins is like a breakfast, but they also had pies.
Pies.
Yep.
Pies. I love pie.
Pie. Oh, that was really close
That was
there.
a good one.
Yeah.
Woo. Today is our 300th live show from the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. We're here, and we got Darik Caswell from Burleson. He's in the elk country up there. Not like the animal elk, but that's their mascot in Burleson.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so he's going to perform in the 9 o'clock hour. George Bunker's here. But first of all, before we get back to kind of recapping all about the barbecue cook-off, Kevin's going to give us the Zactionary. Now, what this is, George, Kevin's going to give a word that today's youth, I said ute, what the hell's a ute, use, and we're going to try to guess what it is.
All right.
Okay, go ahead, Kevin.
All right, so I've tried to make this a little bit easier, but we have
making it easier for us.
Got it.
Because we suck.
All right, here we go. So today's word is slay. You have to identify and try to define what you think the word slay is to today's generation of youth.
I think back in years ago, young people would say you slayed it, you killed it, you knocked it dead, you did a great job, man, you slayed that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with that. It's like saying, man, that was great. You slayed that.
All right.
What do you think, George?
So if I was thinking about my granddaughters, all 5 of them, and slay, I would think they'd be like, come in easy. Easy. Slay and easy.
All right.
Slay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Going easy. All right.
Yeah.
Jessica, what do you think?
You know, my 13-year-old uses it all the time, but I
Really?
think it has several meanings, which again is yours.
Okay.
And then almost like cool. It's cool.
It's cool. Okay. Man, you slay.
You know.
Man.
Slay, man.
Okay, are we close to that?
Yes. So you pretty much nailed it, right? But I will say, instead of you slayed, it's simply slay.
Slay.
Just slay.
Slay. That's all you got to do. Is
All it is
Hey, Derek,
if you're
slay.
doing really good at something, slay.
Slay.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Well, it ain't a kid's word anymore because I'm going to use it now.
Well, there you go.
And that is how the
gotta come
kids
up with a
stop
new word.
using it right there.
That's right.
Right? Everyone, all
like
of them
that
stopped doing
6,
6, 7 because they
All
saw it on the
the
Zack Owen
That
Show
old
and they were
man
like,
on
yeah,
the
we're
Zack
done.
Owen Show
Hold on.
ruined our word.
Hold on a second. Yeah. Is he there? Yeah. Yeah. Tell Santa it's no longer called the sleigh. We have sleigh as a different word.
That's right.
Different
Slay
meaning.
has changed.
Yes. Thank you.
The meaning. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. There we go. The Zactionary. Good one. I actually
Good
got one right.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. Hey, give us a recap there, George. Where, when, the old what, where, when, then, and why.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive barbecue competition with 100 teams at the Cadence Bank Center on March 21st. We're a state championship venue. We are a qualifier for the Jack Daniels Invitational and the new Barbecue World Cup coming to Las Vegas in 2027. The first $1 million barbecue jackpot prize in 2027. We are one of 40 qualifiers for that. March 21st, 2027, the Expo Center. Come get some barbecue, bring the kids. It's a family-friendly event, and we got animals for adoption.
Wow.
Or guess what? Real quick.
Yes.
The animal adoption event is giving away 100 free vaccines to those who bring their animals to the event.
Really?
And 100 free chips with lifetime membership to the first
Hold on,
animals to show up.
Hold on. Do you have 300 baboons?
If you bring 300 baboons, you will be immediately evacuated out of the event. Unless they're up for adoption, they're put them in a cage.
Who's going to chip these baboons? Not me.
Nothing to do with the baboon.
Baboon.
Nothing against the baboons, but
That's
we
really
don't
neat.
want them running around
Now,
the event.
I know you just can't do this without sponsors.
No, absolutely not.
Do you have some sponsors that I know you can't probably mention them all because you don't remember them all, but are there some you want to mention today?
There are a couple I would love to mention.
Okay.
The Better Belton Project and the Deployment Supply Store, they chipped in $15,000 that they will put towards matches from today, from this show,
right,
till the event itself. We had Integrated Water Services come in with a big donation, and we had Turley Engineering and Surveying come in with a big donation.
Nice.
And then we had a couple of crane companies. We got Sparta Crane. We got some others that came in, and you got Rome Roof and Solar came in with that. They're giving water to everybody.
That's great.
Hydration. So, yeah, great people. It's a free event. The only way we pay for this is with our businesses. So
Gotta
thank
do
you
that.
to those who helped, and thank you to those who will help.
All right. Awesome. Once again, it's ctbr.net. That's easy. ctbr.net. Get all the details. All right, George, stick around. You got the bad joke coming up. Before we do that, we've got to find out what's going on around Waco. Jessica is here to tell us about that. Brought to you by Stroud Security.
Kind of a slow Monday, but that's okay because you're gearing up for Election Day. Monday night trivia at Cricket's Waco. Slapsticks trivia, which I want to know if you get slapped, at Lakeside Bar. Tomorrow night here at the Backyard is the Highwaymen show, so go vote, come to the Backyard. And then Saturday night here at the Backyard is Pride and Joy. What else you got to add to that?
I love that Highwayman show. I always was a Highwayman fan.
Can you name
Johnny
the Highwaymen?
Johnny Cash and Chris Christopherson and Waylon Jennings. Willie. How can I not forget Willie? Hello. Anyway, the Highwaymen. If I was a highwayman.
That's a good one.
Coming up at the Backyard, here's what's going to take place this coming Friday. Ha, looky there. This coming Friday. Oh, I'm sorry. They don't have anything on Friday.
Saturday night is Pride and Joy.
What's this coming Friday?
The 6th?
No, the date.
The date?
The 6th?
The 6th.
Yeah, nothing on here for that. Nothing for Saturday I have on my list for the Backyard. I'm sure they've got something, but I will give you a heads up. Friday, March 20th, Stoney LaRue will be here.
That'll be great.
March 21st, Colby Cooper, who's very popular, will be here. On March 27th, Aaron Watson will be here. On April the 4th, the Huser Brothers will be here, so big deal going on. Also, not anything to do with barbecue, but close, a chili cook-off in 2026 Tolbert, Texas Men's State Chili Championship is March 13th and 14th. That's going to be brought to you by the American Legion Post 273, and it's going to be held at the Exchange in McGregor. And then, coming up this weekend, March 7th, March 8th, it is Fishing and Hunting Outdoor Expo taking place at the AC Hotel Event Center, which is our new Marriott AC Hotel downtown. It's got an incredible event center, and that's going to be coming up the 7th and the 8th. If you're into hunting and fishing, that's the place you need to be. Thank you so much, Jessica. Good job. All right, George, it's your chance, buddy. First of all, thank you so much for being on the show. Good luck with the barbecue cook-off.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you sharing the website. You know, we work hard on our website and our computers to make that happen. But, I got to ask you a question, about that, Why did the computer wear the glasses?
Why did the computer wear glasses?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because it's got to improve its website.
Oh, it's a website. Oh.
Got it.
George Bucker, the big. He had so much funny.
So knocked it over.
Sticky.
The jackpot just kicked in. Thank you, George, for coming in, buddy. Good luck.
Thanks, everybody.
Going to have a good time. All right, here's the deal. We'll take a break. We'll do some news and weather from our friends at KWTX News Channel 10, a commercial break, and then we'll come back with live music. Darik Caswell from Burleson's in the studio, and we'll have that on our 300th show celebration today. Hang in there.
Woo-woo.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. A man is now charged in the murder of 35-year-old Brandon James Petrie after he was shot and killed last Wednesday. Police say 36-year-old William Kimbrell Ridgely is the accused. Just before 10:30 Wednesday night, officers responded to a shots fired call in the area of Splawn Ranch Road and Zayden Drive. They found Petrie unconscious in a field, suffering from a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene. A 911 caller reported hearing an argument followed by multiple gunshots. Ridgely is currently in the Bell County Jail. His bond, $500,000. And a local restaurant is forced to close after a fire. Just after 1 Sunday morning, Temple Fire and Rescue responded to a structure fire at the Taqueria Mexicano Grill in Temple. Crews reported seeing heavy smoke and flames coming from the building. Thankfully, we're told no one was hurt. From the News 10 Newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
Central Texas's next round of showers and thunderstorms arrives on Wednesday, and from this Wednesday to next Wednesday, those rain chances are pretty decently high. Expecting a pretty soggy weekend of weather as well. Go to our website, kwtx.com, for the latest on the upcoming rain chances. We're gearing up for those rain chances with warmth and humidity pulling in. We're noticing that outside this morning with morning temperatures in the low to mid 60s under cloudy skies. We'll see late day sunshine return today. Late day temperatures with some of that late day sun will warm into the upper 70s and lower 80s. From KWTX, I'm First Alert meteorologist Sean Bellafury.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
Experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
Circulon C1 Series Clad with Scratch Defense Non-Stick. Maximize cooking, minimize cleaning. Discover the unmatched durability and elegance scratch-free, worry-free, forever.
At Covers and All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. We deliver premier protection at affordable prices and express shipping. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
What if you could clean with bio-based formulas and deep cleaning enzymes? No dyes, phthalates, or mystery ingredients. Just powerful pods for your dishes and laundry. Now you can, with drops made clean, made to clean.
With Ease US, make studio quality voiceovers for your videos online in over 149 languages and dialects. Never been easier to create professional grade videos and voiceovers. Try it today at easeus.com. That's EASEUS.com. Ease.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill show number 300. Whew, man, Kevin, where has 299 of them gone? You know, I will say one thing that makes me the happiest, the proudest about was when we started this show, I wanted it to be all about local, all about musicians, about music, local businesses, local events, and I think we've accomplished that. We've had 300 shows, every day a different Well, some of them we've had some repeat musicians.
Right.
So I would say we've had over 250 different musicians on the show.
Oh, easily.
We've had, and Darik's up here listening. I share this with Darik. We've had a rapper on. We've had a bluegrass band on. We've had classic rock.
Yep.
Texas country.
Tejano.
Full Tejano with the squeeze box and everything.
We've had a lap steel, a fiddle, and horns.
Yeah, we had two guys that all they did was play horns, and it was very interesting. Derek Dutton came on and played guitar, a lot of good guitar one day. But we've had some great entertainers from all over the state of Texas. Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio, Beaumont. Derek, 2 weeks ago, we had a boy drive down from Amarillo to be on the show and turn around and drive home.
There you go.
That's a long way.
Something to be said about the show.
Well, it's something to say about the guy's dedication. And just like you, driving down from the Fort Worth area to be on the show. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, man, glad to be here. Thank you for having us.
Well, it's good to see. I've been excited. Ever since you booked, I've been excited to hear your music. First of all, before we get going in the music, tell us about you, Darik.
Man, yeah, I'm from just south of Fort Worth in Burleson. I've been playing music since I was a kid. My mom had to go to most of my shows from the time I was 15 to 18 because the bars wouldn't let me in without her. So I put her through some times for sure. But yeah, just, we put this band together, Neon Prophets, put the band together about 5 or 6 years ago. I'm a drummer by trade. But myself and most of the other guys in our band were kind of multi-instrumentalists. And so I was playing drums for a band, and the lead guitar player and lead singer said, hey, we should put this thing together as a side project and do like a 90s country deal. And I thought, man, that sounds fun. I love 90s country. And he said, yeah, we need to wear mullet wigs and we need to dress the part. And I told him, I said, man, you'll never catch me dead on stage wearing a wig. And turns out putting on that wig was a pretty good idea. Yeah. And it just kind of caught fire. I mean, we were just playing. Our plan at the time was to play once every 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
We had other, main music projects that we were a part of. This was literally just a side project. And so, but it just kind of caught fire. The fans got behind it, and our crowd started growing. Pretty soon we're on bigger stages, and the money was kind of starting to roll in, and
you go, hey, this wig isn't so bad.
You know what? I went out and bought me a new one as soon as that one started looking too ratty, because if I was going to wear a wig on stage, I didn't want it to look terrible. So
yeah.
I finally got to a point where I said, you know what, I'm tired of this wig, and we were all pretty committed to what we were doing at that point with the show, and so started letting the hair grow out. My wife did not like that.
Yeah. Now, did you wear brush popper shirts?
Oh yeah. And again, it started out as we were going to thrift stores and Goodwills trying to find
stuff.
old school clothes. I mean, we wanted to really. Once we saw that it was kind of starting to get some traction and take off a little, we wanted to do our part and be and truly be committed to the look and the sound. Yeah. And that's one thing that I can really give the band credit for. All the guys on stage with me is that, there's a level of commitment and dedication that went into being a quote unquote tribute act that most don't put that to it. I mean, they just don't. You're going out and playing somebody else's 30-year-old songs. You're going to put your little twist on it. You're going to do this, do that. But man, all of our guys really put the time and effort into going in there and learning stuff like the record.
Yeah.
And we weren't a tribute to an artist as much as we were an era.
An era, yeah. Yeah.
But it was great. It was great, and we've just been super blessed, been very fortunate. And yeah, man, 90s country's been big, the last few years, and it's been good to us.
Oh yeah. Now, did you by chance pull your pants up to almost your boobs and put on your glasses and be John Connolly and sing a couple of rose-colored glasses?
No. Luckily, we stuck to the 90s, not the 80s. But no, John Connolly's fantastic.
Oh, he's one of those guys that you still to this day. Close your eyes. He sounds the way he did back when he was top of the charts.
Yeah, and the crazy thing, he talks exactly the same way as he sings.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Yep. Well, man, it's great to have you here. Let's quit chatting. Let's jump in. I heard you when you were warming up, you did Amy's Back in Austin.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorites of all time. You didn't really hear it a lot on the radio, but we played it a lot here in Waco on our show back then. But that's such a great song to dance to too.
It's a great groove, good lyrics, and man, the guys from Little Texas, they're all singing fools. You know, every one of them. Well, let's do that one.
Let's do it.
We left Texas on a windy night in a beat-up Chevy van. Loaded it up with our innocent dreams and all the love we had. We didn't know then how hard it was living on our own. I found her crying late at night, talking to her folks back home, wondering what went wrong. And where is she now? I'd love to know. I bet Amy's back in Austin, working at Arizona Rose Cafe. Hey, I remember the night we lost it, and the day she went away. Was it the angry words, or did she miss her mama? I don't know. Don't feel right. I bet Amy's back in Austin. Hey, I'm missing her tonight. We're working 10 hours in the West Coast sun, could make the day so long. Watching the moon crashing into the ocean, alone as shore gets old. Hey, I remember how sweet it was, and where is she now? I need to know. Hey, I bet Amy's back in Austin, working at Arizona Rose Cafe. Hey, I remember the night we lost it, and the day she went away. Was it the angry words, or did she miss her mama? I don't know, but it don't feel right. I bet Amy's back in Austin. Hey, I'm missing her tonight. Could this desert wind carry me back again, with my heart in my hand? Baby, baby, I'm missing you. Was it the angry words, or did she miss her mama? I don't know, but it don't feel right. I bet Amy's back in Austin. Hey, I'm missing her tonight. I'm missing her tonight.
Nice. I love it. Good job. Good job. Darik Caswell, Burleson. Do you live next door to Kelly Clarkson by chance in Burleson?
Know, I don't have her bank account's got more commas than mine does, and I'm sure her tax bill for her property does too. So no, we're not same town, just different neighborhoods. That's for sure.
Oh man, I was telling you that I think I lived in Burleson probably around 81-ish, somewhere in that area. But it is similar to Waco. It has exploded with restaurants It's just crazy.
It really has. You know, I moved to Burleson in 2016, and I don't know about the population. You know how much that's increased or grown since in the last 10 years. But I can tell you, we've got twice as many restaurants. And I tell you what Burleson keeps building. They keep putting in roundabouts, banks, and nail salons. And holy smokes, I mean, pretty soon they're going to build a roundabout that's got a bank and a nail salon and, you know, something right there. You just drive in circles and you get everything you need.
Oh, yeah. You know, growing up in Fort Worth, and anytime we would travel south when I was younger, really there wasn't anything on the highway.
Yeah.
I think the Adventist hospital that sits over there, that was probably one of the first things I ever saw. And then is it called Western Club, the smiley face honky tonk? Western Place.
Yeah, you know, Prince played there back in like the 80s or something.
I used to go there.
Yeah.
And I remember that. I remember the hospital, but God, it has exploded. And down there around Babes, that area,
in Old Town, yeah.
Whew.
They've got a bunch of stuff. There's been a lot of economic development there, you know, and I'm blessed to be in a position. I've got a business in town that I've had for a few years now, and
what is that?
So I've got it's called Plus One Apparel and Promotions. We do all kinds of company merch, custom apparel, screen print, detail, embroidery, all the good stuff. Yeah.
Tchotchke, we always called it.
Shameless plug. Thank you.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, I love that.
But I've been blessed in that sense. The economic development in Burleson, you got to give the city and the local government some credit on that. They've done a really good job at that. And it's cool to see the town, the infrastructure. I think they've done a pretty good job growing the infrastructure at the same or slightly faster pace as all the businesses too, you know, so it doesn't get too congested. Traffic's starting to become a little bit of a problem at times, but
sure,
they honestly have done a pretty good job with it.
You know, when I worked in radio in Cleburne, I would come down from Fort Worth and I'd go through Burleson, and after I pulled out of Burleson, I would go, okay, now I've got to slow down. What is it, Joshua?
Oh, Joshua on 174 between Burleson and
Cleburne. I was heading to Cleburne.
It hadn't changed a bit.
Okay, I'd say, man, Zach, you've got to slow down, baby.
Yeah. And it goes from like 60 or 65 to like 40. that fast. And it's on this hill, you know. Yeah. When you're coming back into Joshua from Cleburne, you come up on this hill, and as soon as you get over that hill, it's 40.
There they are.
Somehow the cop is sitting there every time, you know, and he sees you before you see the signs. So
I love it. All right, let's get back to some music. What do you want to do this time?
Man, I tell you what, we just you know, we were talking about the band being a 90s country band and some of the traction we've gotten with an incredibly loyal following, very supportive following of fans, and we kind of had a push to do some original stuff and put it out to radio. So this one here, this is called Her Old Flame, and we just put this out to country radio about a month and a half or so ago, back in January. So it's climbing the charts, man. Y'all look us up and go download it, play it, share it with your friends. It's called Her Old Flame. That used to be my girl there holding his hand. I could tell by the look in her eyes she won't be thinking of me again. When she left, she told me she was tired of all my lies. Well, I just didn't believe her till tonight. I never noticed the dress she's wearing. I never seen them high-heeled shoes. I never thought that going out tonight that I'd end up with the blues. It's like it's really over, and I'm the one to blame. She's lighting up new fires. I'm just her old flame. I never heard her laugh like that before. It's like she's really happy. Now they're headed for the door. There's nothing I can do or say to make her change her mind. So I'll order one more shot and kill her memory tonight. I never noticed the dress she's wearing. I never seen them high-heeled shoes. I never thought that going out tonight that I'd end up with the blues. It's like it's really over, and I'm the one to blame. She's lighting up new fires, I'm just her old flame. Never noticed the dress she's wearing. I never seen them high-heeled shoes. I never thought that going out tonight that I'd end up with the blues. It's like it's really over, and I'm the one to blame. She's lighting up new fires, I'm just her old flame. She's lighting up new fires, I'm just her old flame. Her old flame.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
I might learn
Nice.
how to play that on guitar one day. I don't know.
I like it. That's great. When did you write that?
Man, I didn't write that. Clint Moody, a very good friend of mine, wrote that. He wrote it years ago, and I told him, I said, man, that's probably the most mainstream country song you've written. And I told him that, I don't know, it's probably 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And then when we got ready we decided we were going to record and release some original stuff. I'm not a songwriter.
Yeah.
And so I reached out to Clint and I said, hey, brother, I said, we've been playing this in our shows. It's a great dance tune. Do you have a problem with us cutting it? And he said, absolutely not. Do it. And so shout out to Clint Moody, though, man. He's an incredibly talented singer, songwriter. He's a great singer.
Yeah.
And shoot, man, his daughter, Dixie Moody, you get some space in your calendar and you want to book somebody. I think Dixie's like 19 years old or something.
Really?
Yeah, 18, 19 years old. Incredible vocals.
And where does she live?
They're out of Grand Prairie.
Oh,
So
okay.
They're up in DFW too. But yeah,
Yeah.
both of them are fantastic. They play all over the stockyards and a bunch of places. And
I love it.
They do some shows independent of each other, and then they do some daddy-daughter shows, which I think is super cool. And I know he's really proud of that. And
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool. But both of them are very talented.
We'll have to look into that, Kevin. We'll have to do that. Well, Darik Caswell is our guest today. And Darik, we're talking about 90s country, but I'm going to go back even further. This is the time of the show we talk about what happened in country music on today's date.
Oh, I love
and
it.
we're going to go all the way back to 1949.
Oh, just a couple days ago.
3 days ago. This is a leap year, isn't it? We leap back to 1949.
Yep.
The legend Hank Williams released a song called, and I swear to you, I don't remember this song.
Well, it came out in 1949.
It came out in 49, so that's why I don't remember it. You're going to change or I'm going to leave.
I mean, it's a country song.
Isn't that a great title, though?
Yeah.
You're going to change or I'm going to leave.
It is good. I don't recall that one
1949.
either.
Yeah, remember that one.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up.
All right, let's jump ahead to 1974. The country music winners at the 16th annual Grammy Awards. Here we go. Remember some of these names. Now, you know, we talk about today's country and crossover, but think about this. In 1974, the best country performance by a female Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah.
Best country male, Charlie Rich, the Silver Fox. I love me some Charlie Rich. Best vocal performance by a duo or group was Rita Coolidge and Chris Christopherson, From the Bottle to the Bottom. Here's a crazy one. Best instrumental.
Oh.
Do y'all remember the song Dueling Banjos? Mm-hmm. Eric Weisberg and Steve Mandel won the award that year. And for the best song written by Kenny Odell, Behind Closed Doors was the number one song that year.
It's a great song.
Oh, wonderful. 1987, Warner Brothers released the Trio album. It was called Trio.
Oh, really?
Yes. Dolly, Linda Ronstadt, and Emmylou Harris together. Then they released Trio Part 2 in 1999. 1997, Shania Twain released her third studio album, and listen to this. It was the best-selling country music album by a female to that date. Nobody had done it like Shania until that date. It was 50 non-consecutive weeks staying in the top 10.
Jeez.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Shania Twain, and she's still going after it, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Still beautiful too.
I was going to do one of her songs today too, but we'll skip over that. She's already got her spotlight.
I don't think you're dressed like Shania, so
no, I don't wear leggings quite the same way she does.
All right, we talked about 90s country. Let's think back, maybe before the 90s or today. Who's somebody you like to listen to, or you go, man, that's pretty good?
Man, Merle Haggard is right up there at the tip top for me.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, I grew up riding around in the truck with my grandfather, old Paw, and, you know, we would listen to, I remember having, well, as far back as 8 tracks in a couple of his vehicles.
Sure.
But certainly remember cassette tapes of, you know, Vern Gosdin.
The voice.
And Haggard and Jones and all those guys. And Vern Gosdin was a big favorite for my grandfather and I. But Merle Haggard was just at the very top of my list.
Oh, yeah.
Personally. Probably besides my grandpa. My grandpa was a musician himself and fantastic singer and guitar player, and had some opportunities in the country music industry and turned them down to stay home and play Cajun music down in Southwest Louisiana and Southeast Texas, and he's been inducted to the Cajun Music Hall of Fame years ago, and so
that's incredible.
Yeah, so it's you know. Grandpa was always at the tip top, but then there was Haggard. But yeah, Haggard's my favorite.
Talk about Vern Gosdin. One of my favorite songs. I mean, truly an incredible singer. Was "Is It Raining at Your House?"
Oh yeah,
that's such a beautiful song. Oh my gosh,
that Chiseled and Stoned. That Just About Does It. That Just About Does It was probably my top Vern Gosdin song. I absolutely love that.
The Haggard song, was it called Kern River?
Kern River, yeah.
Beautiful song.
Yeah. You know, and I've always kind of been a fan of some of the more, I call it B-side. You know, some folks may not know that term, but that's the stuff that maybe wasn't released to radio, or, you know, it wasn't some of the more popular tunes that people knew of from different artists. But, you know, Sing Me Back Home is probably my favorite Haggard song.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
And it's just, man, that song tells a story. You know, and it's just a good one.
For you younger people out there, and I lived through it. I started in radio in '77, but we played records, and there was an A-side, B-side.
Yeah.
And A-side was what the record company wanted you to play. The B-side, sometimes maybe we may play it, maybe not. But one song of Haggard's that jumps at me, and I may be wrong, but I think B-side was If We Make It Through December.
And it wound up being a huge hit for him.
It ended up being one of his most requested on his tour.
Yep.
But I think it originally came out as a B-side. Maybe wrong, but
I don't recall. but I know it certainly was one of his bigger.
And I love that song.
Yeah, I don't know that there was anything that he did that I didn't like.
You're right.
You know,
you're exactly right.
I might have liked some more than others.
Yeah.
But I don't know that there's a Haggard tune that I don't like that.
That's
Skip
true.
over that. I don't think there was one.
All right, Derek, let's jump in. Let's do another song.
How about some Haggard?
Let's do it.
Well, the warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom. Well, I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest. I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar play in friend of my request. Won't you sing me back home with a song I used to hear and make my old memories come alive and take me away and turn back the years and sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning when a choir from off the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs. I heard him tell the singer, there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Won't you sing me back home with a song I used to hear and make my old memories come alive and take me away and turn back the years and sing me back home before I die. Won't you sing me back home before I die? Before I die.
Yeah. Good job.
Haggard.
Good job. Good job. When's your birthday, Derek?
September 9th.
Whew. You're close to that unlucky day for all of us.
Yeah.
Man, do you remember what you were doing then?
Man, I believe I was in math class in high school. Pretty sure I was in math class.
Yeah.
And, man, for like the next probably week and a half or 2 weeks, we didn't do anything. Everybody showed up to school. There was no assignments. We just sat there and watched the news.
Yeah.
From opening bell to closing bell for school, Monday through Friday. And then, as luck would have it, some recruiters showed up and
do your duty.
That's it. And so I enlisted in the Navy originally.
Yeah.
And then that kind of fell apart. There were some things that didn't work out on that, and it was, I didn't bail on anything. It wasn't, whatever. Anyways, some music stuff. Really, opportunities really opened for me to be able to get out on the road as soon as I graduated high school, pretty much.
Well, that's just not a good way to end your birthday celebration.
No, and
it was like we're partying, and then
yeah, exactly. But I did later on after running up and down the roads for music, touring around for a while. And I did end up joining the Army. I was in the Army. I was stationed in Germany. I got out in 2010, August of 2010, and been home ever since. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your service. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So very much. And we talked about early this morning about what's going on over in Iran and all over the Middle East, but keep our men and women in uniform in your prayers and thoughts.
100%.
A lot of bad stuff going on right now around our world.
It's all over the place. Pray big, pray hard, pray often. It'll all work itself out somehow.
Yep. All right, here we go. We're going to do some celebrity birthdays since we know yours is in September. You're the best celebrity here. 19, who the hell said that? 1793. Today is Texas Independence Day.
Indeed.
The legend Sam Houston was born on this date, 1793. We salute you. 1962. Oh, Ty Herndon, country music singer. Yeah. Ty Herndon was born. 1962 again. John Bon Jovi was born. 1968, Daniel Craig Bond. Dead James Bond. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you James Bond fans that haven't watched the last one.
He's got to be the worst one then, right?
Hey, he's really bad. Let's kill him off. Okay. Anyway, Daniel Craig. I like Daniel Craig. Good job. 1977, Chris Martin, British singer. 1980, Rebel Wilson. She lost a lot of weight. Have you seen her?
Yep.
Wow. Lost a lot of weight. But she's been in a lot of movies. She's a comedian, too. 1981, Bryce. His real name is Dallas.
It's a girl, Bryce. Sorry.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard, yeah.
I didn't know Dallas was in the middle.
Well, yeah.
Yep. Actress. 1980.
She's also the daughter of Opie.
Of who?
Ron Howard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I know that, Howard. 1982, Ben Roethlisberger, legendary NFL quarterback, played for the Steelers. 1989, Natalie Emmanuel, British actress. 1990, Luke Combs, country music singer, was born. 1997, Becky G. I have no clue who Becky G is, a singer.
I don't know what the G stands for either. I don't know.
In 1998, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tagovailoa.
NFL quarterback who's currently having another concussion, isn't he, or something?
Yep, probably.
Is he still with Miami, or did they trade him?
He doesn't even know anymore.
Oh, he doesn't know where he is. Okay, birthdays, local birthdays. My good friend Rhonda Fielding, who's been on a couple of Zach and Jim travel club trips with us. Happy birthday. Elizabeth Meggs, Alvis Hill, Wayne Webb having a birthday, Crystal Relf, Damon Martinez, Donna Metcalf, Millie, how would you pronounce B-O-E-H-M-E? Bame?
Yeah.
Bohm? Bame?
Bohm, yeah. Bame.
Melissa Harden, Nick Petter, Judy Courtney, Madison Fikes, Michael Brown. Happy birthday, and since it was yesterday and we weren't here, my son, Brandon Owen, who works for the James Hardy Company in Cleburne, Texas, lives in the beautiful town of Godley, Texas. He turned 44 years old yesterday. Happy birthday to my son, Brandon. All right, here's the deal. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back and we'll get more music right here with Darik Caswell from Burleson, live at the Backyard on our 300th show. So stick around.
For over 2 decades, I've come to Allen Samuels shop, especially for trucks, because I've been very satisfied with the performance of those trucks. I think the strengths of Allen Samuels is obviously in their customer service and obviously taking care of your vehicle after the sale.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments one covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
Is your Mac running slow? Mac Booster 8 is your all-in-one solution to clean up 20 types of junk files. Get your Mac running like new again with Mac Booster 8. Visit macboost.net today.
Finding a sleep sack that my baby likes has been a struggle. The sleep sack from Joy is a major upgrade.
It is all-natural eucalyptus, which is breathable and hypoallergenic.
Welcome to Kit Bag, the ultimate destination for football fans. Whether you're cheering for Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester United, or any other top club, for true football passion, think Kit Bag. Visit kitbag.com today. That's KITBAG.com, Kit Bag.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
At Mapiful, we believe in celebrating your journey. Our unique personalized products are designed to boost your confidence. From custom home decor to meaningful gifts, we help you cherish the memories that make you who you are. Visit mapiful.com and start celebrating your story today.
Welcome to Market XLS, your all-in-one Excel solution for investors. Designed as an enterprise-grade platform, Market XLS caters to investment managers, secure and efficient investment management and research. Book your free demo.
At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. us.muc-off.com.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your tastes. Mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com.
All right, back. We're talking about ragweed, and right now the big one now is cedar. Cedar's real big in this area. They used to say, I know when I moved to Waco, they said, if you don't have allergies, now you will, if you live in Waco.
Sounds right. Yeah. I feel like there's some accuracy there.
Yeah. So you were talking before we went on the air this morning. You said you actually have made a few trips down to Waco with your job. And have you ever played, though, in this area?
Yeah, previously I was working down here. You know, I've done some private stuff, some acoustic and corporate stuff,
right,
and even full band. But we've not been down here full band. We need to get here at the backyard.
I'm going to tell you, we got to do the 90s thing, but you got to break out the wigs.
You know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll even bring one for you.
All right. Me with hair?
You know, it's funny, for a long time when we were still wearing the wigs.
Yeah.
Before we all grew our hair out. We would have wigs at our merch booth, and those things sold like hotcakes. And those and like the Pit Viper style sunglasses and stuff like that. Man, we sold a ton of that stuff at the merch booth. It was great.
You know, I speaking of merchandise and merch and all that, I got to think back because a lot of guys do it now and a lot of guys did it after. But the first time I ever saw on the merch table was Mo Bandy sold Bandy panties. That's the first time I can ever remember seeing an artist sell panties. Bandy Panties.
I played drums for a guy out of DFW years ago, and he had a band. It was Chris Rivers of Highway 69.
Yeah.
And he had panties. He sold panties at the merch booth. And we'd probably make a killing. My wife might kill me, but we'd probably make a killing.
Honey, it's for the family. We're doing this for everybody. We're making money, okay?
Honey, I don't sign autographs for me. I sign autographs for them.
Exactly. All right.
I don't know how that would fly.
Derek, let's do another song, buddy.
How about we do this one here is called Something About Neon. It's unreleased, but I think this is probably going to be our next single out to radio. Just very good dance tune here.
Nice.
There's something about neon that turns me on. With the smoke in the air, it's coming on strong. There's something about them lights that just feels right. Looks like I'll be here all night, at least till last call. Thought I'd stop in, maybe have a round, and just hang out with the boys. And then the band kicked off with a George Strait song. Now I'm on this dance floor with a girl in my arms. There's something about a slow dance, it brings out a little romance. And pulling her in close, it's like I've got a chance. There's something about the look in her eyes that makes it hard to deny. This could be going somewhere, and I'm not just another guy. Wasn't looking for much when I came in here. Just wanted to unwind, maybe shoot a little pool or sit at the bar. But I'm back on this dance floor with her in my arms. There's something about neon that turns me on. With the smoke in the air, it's coming on strong. There's something about them lights that just feels right. Looks like I'll be here all night, at least till last call. Looks like I'll be here all night, at least till last call. There's something about neon.
Yeah. Definitely needs to be the next single.
Thank you.
Great song, man. I can tell by all your songs that you know the fastest way to some fan is to get them on the dance floor.
100%.
There you go.
You just got to connect.
That's it.
If you can get them to dance and have fun. And listen, at the end of the day, we play music because we love it, right? The money's good. The money helps, but we're there because we genuinely love doing that. And it's not just about singing or playing songs. It's about connecting with the crowd and the energy and the engagement.
Yeah.
And that's something that I crave, if I'm being totally transparent. I love it. It's there's no better feeling than having a crowd that's locked in on what you're doing and engaging with you and going back and forth. It makes every bit of it worth it.
Folks getting out on the dance floor is like a big round of applause.
It is.
I love that. All right, we're going to come back and get more music from Darik. But first of all, I want to talk to you about transforming your home with premium windows. One of our sponsors this morning, it's our friends over at Universal Windows Direct. Universal Windows Direct, not only that, but they do siding, they do doors as well. Make it a seamless installation replacement. It's a process tailored to you, the homeowner. Check them out online, Windows Central Texas, Universal Windows, centraltexas.com. All right, not in Boston, Texas, but in Boston, Massachusetts, we have got Cam Stewart on sports this morning. Cam, what's up?
Not much, about 3/4 of the way down with my banana. It's great. Got enough brown on it.
I just wanted to tell you that in honor of you, Cam, I actually stopped and watched the Boston Bruin hockey game that was on TV this weekend.
Wow! Good game, but I'm really bummed that's the one you saw. That was a disappointing loss.
That's right. I didn't want to bring that up.
Ugh. I hate losing to the Flyers, man. I hate the Flyers. Always have. That's tough, man.
Yeah,
That's
it is. Hey, what's going on in sports?
Well, look, it's not our 300th episode. There's no big extravaganza. Congratulations, by the way, on number 300 on Texas Independence Day. How about that? Great symmetry there. For sports, we cannot get to March Madness soon enough. It's 2 weeks away. We're 13 days from Selection Sunday, but we're already starting to look at who is going to make the tournament and who is not. So today on the Pete Souza Show, we're bringing on longtime CBS bracketologist Jerry Palm to break that down. Who's in, who's not, who's on the bubble, who needs a couple more wins, who's sinking like a stone. We can't get enough of it, Zach. So we got that today. We got a lot of bracket talk.
Cam, throw out two teams that you know are going to make it to the final group.
I'm gonna go with my childhood team, which is what we talked about at the end of last week. I'll go with Duke as one. I just think they're that loaded, and I'll pick a Big 12 team. I'm gonna go with Arizona as well. Even though they've got Pete hurt right now, I think they can really get to the Final Four and potentially win the whole thing.
Duke and Arizona. All right, Kevin, what do you think?
I have faith that UConn will correct some things and make it, and
they're hot,
it is hard to argue with Duke just absolutely crushing everything in front of them right now. Although Florida is coming on strong when they need to here.
By chance, are the Baylor Bears in it?
Nah, I don't think they're going to make it. I don't think that miracles can happen, Zach. Miracles can happen. They could sneak in. They win the conference tournament.
Much win the Big 12 or at least get to the championship game at this point to have a chance, I would think.
Yep.
All right. Thanks a lot, Cam. Thanks for bursting my Baylor bubble this morning.
Hey, you did it to the Bruins. I got to do it back. We're even.
All right, Cam. Have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow on show number 301.
Woo! It's going to be.
All right, Cam Stewart from Boston. Are you into sports, any kind of sports at all?
You know, I used to be big into sports, but the Cowboys have had me so depressed for the last 30 years or so.
They had us all depressed.
And I stay so busy. I've got a 14-year-old daughter that plays club volleyball, and so I am hashtag volleyball dad. And it just keeps me busy between practice 2 and 3 times a week and tournaments on weekends and then shows.
Oh man,
I don't get a whole lot of time for TV.
Yeah.
And my wife gets mad when I do try to record the games if I'm out of town or at tournaments, and I record games, especially football games on Sundays. She gets mad at me because I end up falling asleep on the couch on Sunday night watching it, or so. I get in trouble. It doesn't matter. Sports aren't worth the trouble I get into anymore.
That's true. I like that. That's a country song right there.
Yeah.
Sports aren't worth the trouble. That's a great title. We just created a title of a song.
You know what? A third for a word, right?
That's right.
Isn't that how songwriting goes?
Yeah.
I don't know because I've never written anything worth being a part of, I guess.
What's the craziest, whether from some friends or maybe you just threw around what's the craziest song title you've ever heard?
Oh gosh.
Well, the longest one is B.J. Thomas. Hey, won't you play another Somebody Done Somebody Wrong song?
Oh, yeah.
I think that's the longest country title ever.
Yeah. Well, to get all of that on a album cover, it had to be an actual album, old school vinyl. To get all of that,
right,
that
get
text
it all
on there.
over it.
I had a buddy of mine once. He kind of half jokingly said something. He said, "Man, we were at a bar somewhere, and from across the room, this girl was pretty good looking." And then he got up close and he said, "Man, she looked good from afar, but she was far from looking good." And he, I told him, I said, "Man, if I had a half an ounce of songwriting talent, that thing would be written immediately."
Yeah. That's like Willie going home at 2 with a 10, waking up at 10 with a 2.
Yeah, that's it. That's right.
One of the neatest songs, and we used to play it back in the 80s, mid 80s, early 80s. I had a friend that was a songwriter in Nashville named Larry Boone, and Larry wrote a song called "Don't Give Candy to a Stranger." But it was a very serious song. It was about his daughter. They divorce, and she has a new man in her life, and the little girl's name is Candy. Don't give candy to a stranger.
I love that. I love a cleverly written song.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Sometimes look that up. Listen to that song. Yeah. It really is a good song. Don't give candy to a stranger. Everybody. All right, we got him here with us right now. Darik Caswell from Burleson. Let's go back and do another song now.
Well, you're talking about the 80s there. Here's why don't we do one from the 80s? Here's some Bellamy Brothers.
Ooh, yeah.
Long blonde hair, sky blue eyes. Yeah, that well-bred look is easy to recognize. A tailored dress, it fits just right. And it adds up to the question on my mind. Honey, do you love as good as you look? And can you satisfy your man like your body says you can? But judging from the cover, well, I'd love to read your book. Honey, do you love as good as you look? If you could read my mind, you might blush blood red. Then again, you might come over here instead. I see they brought your check. I guess you're about to go. If I don't make my move right now, I may never know. Honey, do you love as good as you look? And can you satisfy your man like your body says you can? Judging from the cover, hey, I'd love to read your book. Honey, do you love as good as you look? Honey, do you love as good as you look?
I tell you what, we're talking about John Connolly a while ago. Those guys, Howard and David, they're another group. You close your eyes and you think you're listening to the 80s and 90s.
It's incredible how some of these folks can be doing this for as long as they have, and they haven't lost anything. And some of them have actually it almost feels like an old bottle of wine. Like literally, some of them get better with time.
Exactly.
And it's incredible. You know, I love listening to Vince Gill sing still. I mean, I think that guy's got an incredible voice, and I don't feel like he's lost much. You know, if anything.
It is. It's amazing. Hey, here's the deal. I want to say thanks to George for coming in this morning. George Bunker. He's got the big barbecue cook-off coming in about 18, 19 days down at Bell County at the Cadence Center, which is on I-35 heading down south. That's going to be a lot of fun. Tomorrow on the show from over at MCC, McLennan County College, Community College there, MCC, Jasmine Kirk is going to be my guest. And then music-wise tomorrow, Cam Ballou, Darker Shades of Zydeco. Ooh. Darker Shades of Zydeco.
Wow.
Going to have Cam Ballou on the show tomorrow, so make sure you tune in to show number 301. Before we end it with our last song with Darik, I want to tell you about my friends over at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, where right now they've got Truck Month going on. And I got to read you, Darik, if you're interested in a truck, you can't beat this deal right here. Here you go. A 26 model, 2026 brand new Ram 3500 limited mega cab. It's got to be big if it's mega, right? Mega cab, $13,000 in savings off the MSRP. Allen Samuels, Highway 6, just off Highway 84 here in Waco. Stop by, see Ted Teague and the crew. Check them out online, AllenSamuelsDCJ.com. Darik Caswell from Burleson, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you for having me out here, man.
Oh,
300th episode. I didn't realize that's what it was today, so I'm very grateful. Thanks for having me.
Got to have the best on 300, right?
Oh, man. You raise your standards.
I know we've been shooting it across the screen, but tell us again how people can keep up with you and the Neon Prophets. How can we do that?
Yeah, neonprophets.com. Of course, it's got our tour schedule on it and all kinds of updates there. But, of course, all the social pages, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can follow us on all the streaming sites, listen to our stuff, download it. We'd certainly appreciate it.
It's going to be great. Well, thank you, brother. You do a great job. Good luck on the new single.
Thank you.
And we want to get you back on the show real soon.
Love to do it.
All right, let's close it out with one more song.
Well, it's Texas Independence Day, right?
It is.
How about God Bless Texas?
I love it.
I've seen a lot of places, I've been around the world. I've seen some pretty faces, been with some beautiful girls. Well, after all I witnessed, one thing still amazes me. Just like a miracle, you gotta see to believe. God bless Texas with his own hands, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas. First he made the sunshine, then he made the waters deep. Then he gave us moonlight for all the world to see. But everybody knows that the Lord works in mysterious ways. He took a rest, but then on the very next day, God bless Texas with his own hands, brought down angels from the promised land, gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas. I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas. I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas.